Hail of 2 smokes. Wonderful. Has an extra to replenish on the pop smoke.
Kazi's close.
Oh, Makaze wins it out versus Mezzi. You have main control. They flood on in, but the backstab from Makaze is brilliant. Onto Flamesy. Robs is doing way too much on that Tech 9. Not like this, Navi. He's got the dink. There's Apex picking up the pieces. It's all up to bit. A quiet game on Train, and he can't close it out. It's Vitality.
It's a photo finish at the end, but Vitality get it done in 2. They will be in the MVM Dome. A chance to defend their title. Looking to be the first team to go back-to-back with majors since 2019. Now we have to wait and see the ramifications of the playoff bracket. But Vitality, they have done their job. Navi didn't make it easy, but they get through by the skin of their teeth, and Rops in this second half. Impact after impact.
He's taken over the game entirely.
Right down to
They're
the
looking
wire.
to end their major run. It is Kicksan waiting here in the tunnels. He's gone. It's Kiyosuke with a shot. Matt is out of that. Kiyosuke trying his best to continue the follow-up. You talk about Monacy taking over. Well, 9 seconds left, and he can spoil the party because that's the bomb, and it's gone down. Surprise will try, but there's no time for it. Surrounded by his deadly young princes, Counter-Strike's crownless king continues his chase for his coveted jewel. The Falcons will head into the playoffs here in Budapest, and Christmas in the Kovac household is going to be awkward.
Well, finally we see Falcons handle the pressure. Finally we see them absorb it, rise to the occasion, overcome the difficulty. And all from Monacy at the end, making sure Falcons is never, ever going to let that slip away. Nico, he came in today with an attitude, an engine for this team. And Kiyosuke.
10 seconds. That's the problem here for G2. They're limited on time. Surely not like this. Surely not like this, G2, as they crumble. And it is like this. Furia with the playoffs around the corner. They secure it. Over a decade on from his first major appearance, Fallen has shed the sniper and now leads a young, ferocious Furia into the playoffs here at the Budapest Major. Furia are frontrunners to become champions of the world.
And I mean, you got Rookie of the Year and Maladoy, an incredible offer, one of the best in the world. The pride of Brazil and K Serrano carrying on the legacy from Coldzera. These guys have been so strong at this event, in the major, in the lead up, and they are showing that they are here to take the title, here to take the trophy. And
Faze were Passion's first opponent at this major. Will they be their last?
Frozen with the shutdown, and this is where it all comes unraveled. It's gone away from them, and Faze, the greatest showman, make it to another playoffs at the major. Their streak stays burning. You can never count this team out. For Jacob, who puts on a phenomenal showing, their major rookie, doubts cast around him, but he goes from the opening act to the main event. The perennial playoff power of Faze still intact.
Never
and now you're joining the likes of Simple.
One single taste of victory, and that may mean nothing in comparison for Torji to step forward into the playoffs on home soil. Kyosuke's got a chance. 3 kills off of that. 3 health, I mean. Players down beneath. Roland's gonna pop him. And Mouz amongst the best in Budapest. They will step forward to the MVM Dome. Hungary, you have your hero.
What a performance at home. It's got to feel incredible to be Mouz right now. Everybody on your side. Torzi, so many highlights in this series, taking down their biggest rival of this year. Arguably the team that's held them out of the tournament victories they probably felt they were entitled to. Now to take themselves into playoffs and to push Falcons into the most pressured match of their careers.
On top.
Cyclone
30 seconds for Navi.
Kenzi's goes forward, everyone else is
Running
passive.
this very light on time. Coming out, testing the defense. What have you got, Bait? We need an opening frag. It's LXTV that puts it in the feed. Double kill. Up to Alex. Pressure applied, looking problematic. Bait hanging on by a thread. Headtrick hits his. Essential now and Headtrick, can they do it once more? Bomb goes down with a couple of seconds to spare. Man advantage, Wonderful's got you locked in, takes Hedrick down, puts him in the coffin, and there it is, Navi sail to the playoffs, put through their paces by Bait, who should be holding those heads up high.
Yeah, made to work for it, but Navi, the legacy org, 23 majors and the 18th playoff booked. Makazi will become the first rookie in Budapest to be stepping into the arena. More to come today, but the battle for Budapest awaits Navi. They weren't in the conversation coming into the major. They were just outside of the
Close
bubble.
corner comes
Now
up,
there's a
Bias would get
dialogue.
another trade.
Cue up another clutch.
Blitz will try it, and he's going to blindside the mid player if he took that peek. Heavy God,
They didn't see him.
he's going to get challenged from this window. Heavy God's a sitting duck. It's an execute from Blitz, and so much time before Bias comes back over.
He's running it. He wants a rematch.
Blitz has led the charge again. Blitz has somehow come back with a new equation. And looking for two late game clutches. G2 fall to the Falcons in shambles if Bias dies, and he does, to the single shot. Because the Horde has always been greater than the sum of its parts. And that is what happens here again in Budapest. In the same year that Mongolian Counter-Strike and Asian CS is taken to new limits, it comes back from its deathbed in a totally unexpected fashion.
I'm
Back
in shock.
in this round, now
I'm
space is
in
getting
awe. Can
taken
you
by
believe
Spirit. Mouz tethered together towards this B site into their grave.
Sway and Tania both here to mop it up. And unless Spinks goes huge, this one's over. You'll be but just a round away from extending play. And the first dark mark against Mouz on this attempt to get to playoffs comes through as Team Spirit lock in the playoffs in Budapest. The full 24 rounds needed, but these demons rise up and they beat back against the hometown heroes. Mouz leave it feeling sunk, feeling flattened at the end of that one. It takes everything to try and claw it back into OT, but Spirit prove, as they always have, to be one step above. Just too much for Mouz.
Yeah, Team Spirit with the world's best putting on the performance today. He went missing on train, but Donk in this third at the end of the game showing what he